right, guys, today we're taking things to a whole new level. We're doing a massive poor versus rich challenge, and it's all about bus living. We were just exploring, and you won't believe what we found. I picked this classic old-school wooden bus. It's super rustic and feels just like a little cabin on wheels. But then George found his, and it's honestly insane. He ended up with a bus made entirely out of solid diamond blocks. It's flashy, it's expensive, and honestly, it's a bit much. Let's see who can turn these finds into a better home, the cozy wooden shack or the shiny diamond palace. This is going to be hilarious, so stay tuned. All right, George, stay sharp. We need to move fast if we want to get enough coal today. Don't just stick to one spot. This whole mountain range is scattered with smaller veins, so keep your eyes peeled. If you find a patch, mine it dry, and then move to the next one. I've already found a decent amount near this ridge, but we need way more than this. Let's cover as much ground as we can before the sun starts dipping behind these peaks. We really need to stock up on as much fuel as possible.
I'm on it, Peppa, but these mountain rocks are seriously tough and keep wearing down my pickaxe. I've been hopping from cliff to cliff, and I just found another small deposit right here on the ledge. It's not huge, but it's pure coal. My inventory is already getting heavy, but I'm not stopping now. I'm going to keep scanning every part of the mountain I see so we have a solid pile of it. Let's keep grinding until we've got a full load.
Whew, this is tough work, George. I've been mining this same spot for ages and my pickaxe is nearly broken. My inventory is starting to get pretty full, but I feel like we've barely made a dent in the amount of coal we actually need for the journey ahead. Are you finding much on your end? Or are you just hitting solid stone like I am?
It's been pretty slow going over here too, Peppa. I keep finding these tiny little pockets, but nothing that's going to fill our chests anytime soon. Honestly, I think we're wasting our time down here in the shadows. Why don't we climb up to the very top of the mountain? From that height, we'd have a clear view of the whole terrain and could spot exactly where the best coal veins are hiding. It would save us so much time.
You're totally right, George. Staring at these same grey rocks in the shadows is getting us nowhere fast. If we get to the peak, we can see the whole map and plan our route properly instead of wandering around blindly. Whoa, George! Check out this massive pumpkin. I'm definitely going to harvest that before we head up. It'll be perfect for our supplies.
Peppa, drop the pumpkin. Forget about it for a second. I just spotted something down there. There are some buses parked. I think we should stop mining coal for now and head down there to check them out. We have to see what those are.
Wow, George, look at these. I was so busy looking for coal, I didn't even notice them from the mountain. They're just sitting here in the middle of nowhere. Do you think they're abandoned? They look like they've been waiting for someone to come along and fix them up.
I know, right? I couldn't believe my eyes from up there. Look at this one. It's just a regular old bus, but it has so much potential. And over there, that one is glowing. It's actually built out of diamond blocks. We definitely hit the jackpot. Come on, let's get closer and see if we can actually get inside. Whoa, Peppa, look. The doors are wide open, but it's completely empty inside. No seats, no steering wheel, nothing. It's like someone just stripped it down and left it here. I'm claiming this glowing one. It's built out of diamond blocks, and it's going to be the coolest base ever. I've already got it all planned out. I'm going to turn this empty space into my own private house. Since I'm the one who spotted them from the mountain, this shiny one is officially mine. I'm going to make it look so amazing that no one will even recognize it as a bus anymore.
Fair enough, George. You did spot them first. So the diamond bus is all yours. But don't think you've already won. Even if you've got the fancy blocks, a base is only as good as the person who decorates it. I'll take this regular one right here. It might be plain, but I have a vision. I bet I can make my house look way more stylish, cozy, and organized than yours. Let's make this a friendly competition. Let's see who can create the better home from scratch. May the best interior designer win.
You're on, Peppa. I accept the challenge. Let's see if your decorating skills can actually beat my diamond block base. It's going to be legendary. Hey everyone, what do you think? Who do you think will build the better house? Don't forget to smash that like button, hit subscribe so you don't miss the final reveal, and drop a comment below letting us know whose side you're on.
Exactly! I've already got a plan for a cozy library nook in the back. You might have the fancy blocks, George, but I'm going to make mine the most charming home on the server. Stay tuned while we turn these buses into amazing builds. Let's get to work.
Okay, guys, while Peppa is busy planning her library, I'm getting straight to work on this diamond bus. Since it's huge, I'm going to use a Japanese screen to divide the space up perfectly. I'll have a sleek bedroom area behind the screen for privacy, and the front will be my main lounge zone for chilling and hanging out. It's going to look so clean and modern inside. Let's get to building. Okay, let's place this Japanese screen right here. Perfect. It fits exactly where I wanted to split the room. Now, the back part is going to be my cozy bedroom, nice and private, and this front section, this is going to be the ultimate lounge area. It's coming together so well already. The contrast between these diamond walls and the wooden texture of the screen looks awesome, don't you think? Okay, time to get some curtains on these windows. I'm going around and placing them on every single one. Even though this whole bus is made of diamond, I still want a bit of privacy in here, especially for my bedroom area behind the screen. It really helps to close off the space and makes it feel much more like a real home and less like just a giant glowing box. It's funny how something so simple as curtains can totally change the vibe of a room, right? I want to make sure no one can peek in while I'm sleeping. Almost there. Just a few more to go, and then I can finally start working on the actual furniture for the lounge. Finally finished with those curtains! Now for the best part, the bedroom. I've got some really specific ideas for how I want this space behind the screen to look. Instead of doing the usual boring setup, I'm planning to place a massive, ultra-comfy bed right in the middle, almost like a centerpiece. Then, I'm going to tuck a few stylish cabinets into the corners instead of lining them up against the walls. It'll make the room feel much more open and unique. And for that final touch, a small bedside table right next to the bed to hold all my essentials. I want this bedroom to feel like a total sanctuary, a place where I can just shut out the world and recharge. It's going to be so cozy and perfect once everything is exactly where it belongs. Bedroom's finished. Now let's get this jukebox placed in the lounge. Music makes everything better. And here goes the heavy-duty PC setup right in the center. Perfect. Wait, the treadmill is way too bulky for this space. It's just not working. I'll just tuck it into the bedroom instead. That way I can squeeze in a quick workout before I sleep. And now for the absolute highlight of the lounge, this dance floor. It's going to look incredible. Let me just align these tiles perfectly. There we go. It's taking up a nice chunk of space, but that's the whole point. Every good bass needs a spot to dance, right? Just a little bit more, and done. Look at that. The lights are already pulsing. This bass is turning into the ultimate party spot. And for the final touch, we need some greenery to really bring this place to life. I'm placing these white potted palms all over the bus. One by the door, a few near the lounge area to break up the diamond blocks, and even a couple in the bedroom to keep the vibe fresh. It's amazing how these plants instantly make the whole build feel so much more natural and cozy. Now this really feels like a home. What do you guys think? The diamond bus is officially complete. Diamond bus is done. If you like my build, please drop a like and let me know in the comments. Now it's time to see what Peppa comes up with. Stay tuned to watch her build.
Okay, George is done, so now it's my turn. I'm so glad you're sticking with me to watch my build. I have some big plans for this wooden bus to make it feel super cozy. To start, I'm going to place those carved pumpkins all around the front windshield. You saw me find one in the mountains earlier, and I've been dying to use them for my home ever since. It's going to look so cool. Now for a little extra touch, I'm going to place these flower pots right on top of the bottom pumpkins. And look, pink tulips. They add the perfect pop of color, don't you think? It's exactly the look I was going for. Now let's make this space feel like a real home. I'm going to cover this wall with, okay, let's see what we can find in the creative inventory to really finish this place off. There are just so many blocks here, it's actually a little overwhelming, right? I want to make sure the inside of this bus feels truly unique and special. Maybe something practical, or maybe something more decorative. Let me just scroll through these tabs for a second. Oh, there's so much cool stuff. What do you guys think? Do you see anything that would look great in here? Give me a second to find the perfect fit. Maybe some wood types? Or some lighting? Oh, wait! I think I've got it. I should definitely add some bookshelves. Yes, that's it. I'm going to turn this corner into a little library. That way, I'll have plenty of stories to read, and I'll never be bored while I'm hanging out in my bus. Perfect! The bookshelves are going to be a total game changer. I'm going to start placing them all along this wall right here. It's going to look like such a cozy, sophisticated little library. Seeing these rows of books already makes me feel like I could spend hours just curled up in here reading. It's definitely adding that perfect homey vibe I was aiming for. Oops! I accidentally broke a hole in the oak wall while placing these shelves. That's fine though. I'll just make sure to fix it up once I'm finished with the interior. And for the finishing touch, I want this place to feel extra cozy. A soft pink carpet is the perfect choice to make the floor warm and comfortable. I'm going to lay it out all across the bus to bring everything together. It's going to make it feel like a real home. Oh, wait, I just had a brilliant idea. You know those empty spots near the bookshelves? I think they look a bit lonely. I'm going to grab some flower pots and add some pretty flowers there. It'll make my library feel so much brighter and more alive. And look, I have the perfect flowers for these spots. Some lovely oxeye daisies. They're so bright and cheerful. They're going to look just wonderful sitting right there in the library. I'm placing them down now, and honestly, it's exactly the fresh little detail this room needed. And done! Everything is finally in place. I am so happy with how my entire Oakwood bus house turned out. It's even dreamier than I imagined. If you enjoyed watching me build this, please make sure to show your support. Don't forget to leave a like and drop a comment below, letting me know what you think of my new home. It really helps me out, and I love reading your ideas. Oh, I almost forgot about that hole I made in the wall while I was building earlier. Good thing I noticed it now. I can't leave my new home like that, right? Let me just grab a few extra oak planks and patch it up real quick. There we go, good as new. Now everything is finally perfect. And done. I'm so happy with how my cozy oak bus turned out. It's definitely better than George's cold diamond one. Okay, George, time to see who did it better. Come on, let's head to my place first. Look, this is my oak bus. Isn't it cozy? I just finished setting up my library and those little flower pots. It feels so much more like a real home than that cold, shiny thing you've got.
Wow, Peppa. I have to admit that it is really cozy in here with all your books and flowers. It feels very warm, but to be honest, your house looks a bit too plain and simple with all this plain wood. It just doesn't have that wow factor or the impressive rich look that my shiny sparkling diamond walls have.
All right, your bus is definitely shiny, but let's go inside and see how you've decorated it. I want to see if it's as impressive on the inside as it is on the outside. Oh, wow, George, this is incredible. Look at this amazing dance floor. It's so cool how it lights up. I absolutely love it. And look, George, these little palm trees in their pots are just adorable. They add such a nice touch of green. And the way you picked out these curtains to match that beautiful flower pot, everything looks so well coordinated. Honestly, I'm genuinely impressed. You've turned this diamond bus into a place that feels really special and full of life. Well, George, I think it's fair to say we both did a great job. My oak bus is warm and cozy, while your diamond one is a total party palace. But now we have a big question for all of you. Are you Team Oak, liking my library and flowers, or are you Team Diamond, loving George's dance floor and palm trees? Please let us know in the comments which one you'd pick and why. We really want to see who wins.
And if you enjoyed this little tour, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss our next adventure. It was so much fun comparing our different styles today. Thank you all so much for watching and helping us settle this debate. We can't wait to read all your comments to see which team is the favorite.